The year is half over. Look at your goals from January. How many did you actually touch? Not the ones you thought about. Not the ones you told people about. The ones you actually worked on. Every week. Consistently. Without excuses. For most people, the answer is somewhere between almost none and none at all. And the worst part? You're not even surprised. In January, you felt something real. The motivation was genuine. The vision was clear. The plan made sense. But psychology shows that the brain treats a strong intention almost like a completed action. You felt so serious about your goals that your brain registered the feeling as progress. So the urgency disappeared. Before you did anything, February came. The initial energy faded, and instead of acting without it, you waited for it to come back. You waited to feel motivated again. To have more time, more money, less stress. But readiness is not a feeling that arrives before action. It's a feeling that's built by action. 6 months passed while you were waiting for a version of yourself that only exists on the other side of starting. At some point, you missed a week, maybe 2, and instead of restarting immediately, you let the miss become an identity. In psychology, this is called the what the hell effect. Once the pattern breaks, the brain shifts from I'm someone who does this to I'm someone who failed at this. And once that shift happens, getting back feels harder than starting over, so you didn't get back. You just kept moving forward as if the goal never existed. The goals you set in January, who were they really for? The disciplined version of you, the one who wakes up early, who doesn't get distracted, who follows through without needing to feel inspired. But that version of you doesn't show up automatically. It's built. Day by day, rep by rep, through doing the work before you feel like doing it. You set the destination, but you never built the person who could make the trip. Here is what's true right now. You have 6 months left, not next year. Not someday. 184 days. That is enough time to completely change your financial situation, your body, your skills, your trajectory. Not if you start in a week. Not if you start Monday. If you start today, with the understanding that this time, the goal is not the destination. The goal is becoming someone who doesn't need January to try again. Most people will watch this, feel it deeply, and do nothing. They'll start the second half of this year exactly the way they started the first, waiting, planning, intending. You don't have to be that person. You already know what needs to happen. The only question left is whether June is the month you finally stop negotiating with yourself.